You might be asking yourself, why can he not let me go? Why does he still keep my name, my photos and my memory, long after everything ended? And maybe another question comes up. If he did something wrong, or if he was not enough. Let me tell you something gently. This is not really about you, and it is not fully about him either. There is something else moving underneath, something most people never learn to look at. His shadow. The part of him he never made peace with. The part that turns affection into obsession. That turns a normal fear of loss into panic. That turns love into a constant inner conflict. And I know this is not the most comfortable thing to hear, but if you have ever wondered, why does he keep coming back? Why can he not just move on? Stay here for a moment, because the answer is not hidden in his texts, not in his apologies, not in his promises. It lives inside him, in the parts of himself he has avoided for a very long time. And the universe has a simple rule. What we refuse to face within comes back to us, through people. At first glance it looks like love. He says he misses you. He keeps your pictures. He tells you that you are the only one who ever understood him. And naturally you might think, maybe this meant more than I realized. But let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever noticed that when you pulled away, he did not grow calmer, but he grew more anxious? That is usually not love. That is fear. Many people who cannot let go are not deeply attached to another person. They are attached to what that person gives them, a sense of identity. Think about it like this. Some people do not really know who they are, unless they are needed, chosen, or admired. So they build themselves through roles: the good boyfriend, the strong one, the provider, the rescuer. And when you entered his life, you did not just become someone he cared about. You became proof that he mattered. So when you left, it did not feel like losing a relationship. It felt like losing himself. And from the universe's perspective, this is what happens when someone ties their existence to another human being. When the bond breaks, the ego panics. So he clings. He rereads messages. He replays moments. He rewrites the story. Not because you were perfect or terrible, but because one question terrifies him. If she is gone, who am I now? Here is something most people never tell you. Obsession does not start as obsession. It starts as hope. A quiet belief inside him saying, this person will finally fix what feels broken in me. Obsession says, if you leave, I disappear. So when he keeps texting, keeps checking your social media, keeps reopening old conversations, he is not really asking, do you still love me? He is asking, am I still real if you are gone? That is why silence feels unbearable to him, because silence forces him to sit with himself. And that is the one thing he does not know how to do. The universe often teaches this lesson quietly. If you do not learn how to sit with yourself, you will chase someone else to avoid the mirror. You might hear him say things like, no one will ever love you like I do. You will regret leaving. We are meant to be. And I want you to hear this clearly. These words are not destiny. They are fear speaking. Fear of being abandoned. Fear of being insignificant. Fear of meeting himself without distraction. For some people, love becomes a hiding place, and the universe eventually removes whatever we use to hide, not to punish us, but to wake us up. Now let me turn this gently toward you. If part of you is still connected, still replying, still watching, ask yourself honestly, what does staying give me? Sometimes it gives comfort. Sometimes it gives a sense of importance. Sometimes it keeps us from facing our own loneliness. Two people can stay connected, not because of love, but because both are avoiding something. And that does not make you bad. It just makes you human. But awareness is the moment the pattern breaks. Let me leave you with this. Someone else's obsession is not proof of your value. It is proof of unfinished inner work. You were not placed in his life to save him, or stay small so he does not have to grow. The universe does not ask that of you. Your only responsibility is to choose yourself honestly. And when you do, the role his shadow wrote for you ends, and your real story finally begins.